Injuries are real. That's all I'm saying.
For Kyrie.
For all the Boston, yeah. I think their injuries will prevent them from making the finals.
Look at the young guys they have. It don't matter.
I'll bet a six pack right now that they'll make the finals next year.
Yes, yeah, easily. They're easily going to make the finals.
What?
Y'all ever to see that?
They gonna beat Philly?
Next year, the Celtics are making the finals.
They'll beat Philly.
Yeah.
If Philly can keep this current lineup together, they'll beat Philly.
And honestly,
I don't care who goes where. The Celtics are making the finals.
Philly might make the finals this year, so I mean, hey, we don't know.
Next year, the Celtics are making the
Exactly.
finals.
But speaking of the team that everybody thought was going to make the finals, the Raptors and the Wizards. Let's talk about the Raptors and the Wizards. What do you guys think about that series?
2-2.
Tied 2-2. I apologize to Wizards, fans everywhere. I said that they were going to get swept. I was wrong again. I was wrong about that series. I was wrong about the Bucks and the Celtics series. Wrong about the Spurs getting swept. Wrong about the Rockets sweeping the Timberwolves. The Rockets, that they disappoint me. The Raptors, you disappoint me even more. DeMar DeRozan, why you got to shoot that many times, bro? But this is what I told you about. But this is what I told you about this team, which is also similar to what I told you about Houston. The only difference is that their players that they have on the bench can create within the three-point line versus Houston. Most of them guys are all three-point line or bust. Like even Eric Gordon, for him to develop a rhythm, he has to make three point baskets. Even if you look at a guy like CJ Miles, he don't necessarily need to be making threes to be effective when he in a game. Even if you look at a guy no, that's his thing. But he don't need to be making threes to be effective. If Eric Gordon ain't making threes in the game, it's like, gee, why are you on the floor? Get off the floor.
Well, that's just because the Rockets don't let them do anything.
They're
like if you're not shooting threes, get off the court.
That's not true. Eric Gordon's still probably, to me, one of the best straight line drivers in the league. Like when he puts his head down and say, I'm gonna go to the rim, he gets to the rim every single time.
He ain't showing it right now.
No, not right now.
I mean, not right now.
But that's what I told you that they gonna need in the playoffs. But that's what I told you that they gonna need in the playoffs. It's not happening right now. For this Raptors team, look, I told you, Kyle Lowry is like the mid version of Chris Paul. I don't believe in Chris Paul, and Kyle Lowry done made it further than Chris Paul. So look, I still think this team gonna beat Bron because I think they have a better overall bench. But you can't be going out there and losing 2 games.
It's 2-2.
Washington always shows up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I actually was so out on them before the playoffs started. I was like, this team is trash. They all hate each other, like blow the whole thing up. But every year in the playoffs, they win a game or two. I don't know how they do it.
I mean,
I really don't like them.
To me,
they make me angry.
I still personally think that the Raptors are going to win that series in 6. Personally, but the Wizards aren't your normal AC. Like most ACs don't have 2 All-Stars on the team. You could make an argument that the Wizards got the better backcourt.
Yeah,
that's another sweatshirt.
But they're just
you could make an argument.
They're just always so inconsistent.
You need royalties.
We got that
on video.
But I guess that is what an 8 seed is like.
The one thing about the playoffs is usually I always think if you can have 2 of the 3 best players on the court, you got a chance to win it today. Yeah. I mean, in game 4. 2 of the 3 best players on the court was in Washington.
Yeah, Beal had 31 in 31 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, Beal had 31 and Wall had, I don't know what he had, but he basically, when Beal fouled out, he pretty much took over the game.
He had like 20 and 14.
And Beal not getting attacked, that was an incredible performance on himself.
John Wall in game 4 had 27 and 14. He was a +9 for the game on 10 of 24 shots. He only took 1 3, which was great. He missed it. But he was 7 of 10 from the free throw line, and he only had 4 turnovers. Bradley Beal had 4 turnovers. Obviously, he fouled out.
He shouldn't have fouled out.
Yeah.
The call was terrible, but Bradley Beal shouldn't have got them 2 loose ball fouls. That was terrible.
You got to play smarter.
You got to play smarter.
Don't put yourself in that position.
You know what I'm really disappointed in? I'm really disappointed in Satoransky. Like I thought he would come out and have a better playoff.
They're not really playing. They're playing Ty Lawson over him.
Yeah, which is
crazy. I thought that dude was still in China.
Getting to the rim.
Like, I love Lawson.
Yeah, but he was 4 though. Come on, man.
I thought he was still in China.
But he can play make. I think he makes better plays than what Satoransky does. Ty Lawson's actually a point guard.
Last year he wasn't. Last year he couldn't get take on like the Kings. He was awful.
Yeah, but you know why he was off. He had some life issues.
Sure.
He might have went to China, came back.
We were there the night that happened.
I think we said this on the podcast.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, say it.
Well, Noah and I were working at an event around the ESPYs, and there was a red carpet beforehand. Ty Lawson was on the red carpet. He seemed very drunk. Very drunk when we interviewed him. That night he got the DUI, his second DUI.
Yeah, the one that messed up his life.
Messed up his life was the night that we interviewed him.
Yeah, so
we cursed Ty Lawson, basically. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so maybe
he was also there with his wife, who got in a car, or girlfriend who got in the car with him. I don't know why they didn't call an Uber. It's just like the stupidest.
Never understand
It's the
that.
stupidest thing.
Yeah, but he's back now.
You could afford it, you know.
That's what I never understand.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I can afford an Uber, but hey, I'm not a millionaire basketball player. You can afford an Uber.
Yeah,
I can afford an Uber.
And his
you can
girl didn't
afford an Uber.
think to say
Uber
something?
Lux.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Come on.
call
You
it.
can definitely leave that shit there.
Exactly.